every wife longs for her husband's heart to be soft toward her, right? But have you ever noticed that sometimes your husband seems to have erected a barrier between his heart and you, and you're thinking, why is he not emotionally connected to me and not emotionally intimate and sharing all of his hopes and dreams? Well, often I've found that the reason is a wife has been disrespectful toward him. And when a husband perceives that his wife is being disrespectful, does not respect him, what does the guy do? He tends to put a big wall around his heart, like to protect his heart. He might not say anything to you, but you detect that there's a little bit of an invisible wall up. So what do you do about this? How do you bring down the wall? How do you soften his heart toward you? Well, again, from personal experience, you humbly admit that you have been disrespectful, you ask him to forgive you, and you display humility. That is the way to soften your man's heart. And of course, then you work diligently to show respect moving forward. What does this disrespect thing look like? I think it's so subtle that sometimes we don't even know that we're doing it. It could be that subtle rolling of the eyes when he presents an idea. It could be, he presents his hopes and dreams. Some of them might be a little far-fetched and maybe even worrisome to you, and you immediately just squash his hopes and dreams and point out all the flaws and how ridiculous, blah, 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 blah. Instead of maybe listening, asking him to explain, and if there is something crazy that he's thinking of doing, you might just gently ask some probing questions to help him see that maybe this is not going to all work out, but you don't just smash his dreams and criticize and roll your eyes. Those things are so disrespectful. So if you've caught yourself doing that, and I think the Holy Spirit will help you catch yourself, immediately apologize. Say, that was wrong of me. I want to listen to what you have to say and your thoughts and dreams. As he sees you being humble, he will likely start to lower those walls. This is Colossians 3:12, which says, as God's chosen ones, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Let's clothe ourselves that way. It'll be super attractive to your husband.